once again, good evening YouTube, welcome back. Welcome back to some more of this game, Tokyo Extreme Racer 0. Last time, we did some races in the CRX, and I lost most of them. Today, we are now in an RX-7, I think. Maybe. I don't actually know. Because it doesn't say on the list. This is Taco Tube 69 XXX Triangle. Yeah. When underneath, when you buy the car, it doesn't actually say what car it is unless it's like a certain car. Like it said what the A86 was, I think, but that's not the point. The point is that I have $280 and we got a brand new car and a brand new class. Let's go to Ginza and Kangio Outer. Yeah. These are words that I understand as a human being. So, since the last session, I have indeed uploaded more parts. This is the least, like, out of date game series, I guess you could call it. Like, normally, by now, if this is what, episode 7? Normally, by now, it would be a completed series. The series would be over and I'd just be uploading like shit from like, you know, 6 months ago by the time this part actually goes out. No! On this occasion, oh, we're drifting. On this occasion, we're actually, I'm actually like appreciating the help from the lovely erotica. Excuse me? Lovely erotica. What button is it to make the fucking race start? Come back. Where the race hasn't even started. Where are you going? I don't know what button starts the race. Which button starts the race? Thank you. It's another fucking Civic, by the way. Like, this has to be the 6th red Civic that we have raced against in this playthrough. Alright, guess we're racing against lovely erotica. Oh, he's in the wall! He's in the wall! Oh, we're making a pass! Yes! Oh, that's a truck. That is a truck up there. Hopefully you hit the truck. Oh! Alright. We are in the lead. So we're gonna see if this RX-7 is better than the other cars that we've driven so far, because I guess the first car was a Toyota or something. I still don't actually know. Then we had the CRX, which was worse, but the RX-7 I believe has more horsepower than either of those cars, and yeah, we are indeed still ahead of old lovely erotica. Why would you name yourself that? Why would you name yourself that? So, what is this, like, system for these names? Like, do they name themselves, or are they given these nicknames by the other... Ow, racers. That's my ass. Lovely erotica just smacked my ass. And of course this race isn't over yet, because why would it be? It looks like we have low RPM. Or, yeah, we have low speed turbo here. Ooh, why'd you brake, you fool? Why would you brake? I would just like this race to be over, personally. Especially considering, like, the driver we're racing against probably is a frequent browser of the dark web. Like, goodness gracious. What a name. Alright, he's falling back. I think we got this race won. Let's find out if we get $8,000 or 1/10 of that for winning this. Alright, 1,140 is pretty good. Battle distance. Doing all that there. Got some battle distance going on, dude. Tell you what. Anyway. So... since this has not been, you know, recorded, you know, several, like, years in advance, it means that once again, I am able to receive advice from the comments section, which is really nice. And I got a comment. Let's take a look at this comment right here. Hold on a second. If you want to be featured in a future episode, please give me some good advice. This is the Eagle 4K that has some information. Days don't matter if you aren't going to 100% the game. They are only required for Wanderers. So I want to get Wanderers because that sounds like fun. The game has a car degradation system where your car starts to lose power as you gain more mileage. Usually happens around the 200 to 300 mark. Now, that is just not that's the opposite of longevity. Okay? That's like some planned obsolescence type shit. And if all these cars can only go 200 miles before they start degrading, that's concerning. The used car economy in Tokyo Xtreme Racer is pretty devastating. Apparently I put myself in a hard mode at the start. What a surprise. Kamikaze Games making things more difficult for himself for absolutely no reason. Story of my fucking life. Here's another fun one. Garage Door, the Wanderer that rejected me, is one of the Wanderers with some special requirement I need to actually mine. For him, the day must be a multiple of 7. Excuse me? Why is he spawning if it's not the correct day? Why would the game even waste resources on spawning the Wanderer if I can't even race him? And I guess maybe it was a multiple of 7, but my license plate must use the districts of Shinagawa, Adachi, or Nerima. What? Where does it list these requirements in the game? Where does it tell me that, oh, if you're from Hiroshima, we don't want your irradiated ass. I won't race you. Why? Where does it tell you this shit? Also, braking in the game is quite an important part of the handling model. Thank you. Thank you for the update on that one. Yeah, my plan was to not use brakes for the majority of this playthrough, but I feel like that was a mistake. But that's okay. We are going to go fast and stuff. And we are going to go after the next character and hope that the game allows me to race against them. Because you never know, it might be fucking, you can only race them on a Tuesday, even though they're spawning them in on a fucking Thursday. Professor Roblito. We've got a college-level university guy here, but don't worry, he's driving a Civic just like everyone else. You can be a Coomer porn minded into. Why would you brake check me, you sack of shit? The professor brake checked me. What a dumb bitch. Yeah, you can be a Coomer porn brained dark web browser. Or you could be a university professor. Either way, the answer is Civic. The only car that anyone ever drives in this game is a Civic. I appreciate that a lot. You know what else I appreciate? Getting brake checked and then getting put into the wall by this bitch, and now half of my health bar is gone before the race has even started. You fat whore. Oh, the split! Yep. Oh, baby. Okay, that's fine. Alright, everything's fine. Everything is actually 100% fine. We got his number now. Now that I'm in the lead of the race. Oh, there's so many splits on this part of the highway. Holy moly macaroni. I wish he'd hit a split. Well, that never happened. Alright, we're braking. Oh, we're braking and actually drifting. That was sick. Except it's not sick because here comes this dude. Slowing down only allowed him to catch up. See, this is why I don't brake. And at this point in the race, when my health bar is basically empty, like, there's basically no hope. There's absolutely no hope that I'm going to win this. How are they so much faster? How are you so much fucking faster, my dude? What, like, what is, what? Why? Like, I don't understand. How come, like, when I brake, they just have, 5,000 horsepower more? But like, look at this dude. What am I supposed to fucking do? Like, I'm using every square inch of the road, and he's still faster than me. And all he needs to do is run into my ass constantly, and my health bar is going to drain, and he'll win. Because the game is unfair and not fun. The race, can you please just lose? Please lose. Please lose. Any day of the week, thank you. 600, dude. Come on. That dude was, like, harder to beat than the last one, and yet. And yet. And fucking yet. Okay, so I saw on the pause menu it's day 13. So that means that tomorrow will be day 14. That dude hit the split. Sucks to suck. Which means that in the tomorrow there will be the garage door guy again. He's gonna spawn in theory. But I'm not going to be able to race him because I don't have the right town on my license plate. I doubt that they even can see that. Sweet honey. Oh, great. This is the part of the same Playboy magazine fucking racer, Galaxy Racers. It's another Civic, don't worry about that. That's the one thing that's consistent across this entire game is just they all drive Civics. But Sweet Honey, I don't know if I like that one. Sweet Honey being a teammate of Lovely Erotica is concerning, to say the least. Also, this dude's acceleration is ridiculous. But he slowed down way too much, and now I'm in the lead. Haha, I am better than you are. Then again, I guess it's a pretty good strategy to drive a Civic, because the Civics are, like, smaller. Like this RX-7 is so long, it's a long boy car, you know? Oh, I think I've got a big lead. He might have hit a truck back there, that's good. You'll love to see it. Yeah, the RX-7 is such a long boy car that cutting in between traffic is difficult, to say the least. So speaking of things that are difficult, in the last session, the microphone was being a dumb bitch and constantly getting out of sync with the gameplay footage. It took me a lot of mental strength to actually edit that garbage and post it. I think I still haven't uploaded the last part of that session yet. Actually, and it's been like 3 weeks since I uploaded this shit last. Basically, this channel is a complete joke at this point. There is no consistency in anything. The only thing that is consistent is the streams, which I guess is a good thing. At least I'm doing something. But like, back in the day, I went fucking, okay, Mr. Othello. I don't know what that's a euphemism for, but it probably is a euphemism for something. Because every other character we faced off against today has had a fucking sexual overtone in their name. Oh, this dude is slow. Oh, this dude is slow. Probably because, like, this is the first car that's not a fucking Civic. This is like a Peugeot. I still don't know how to actually pronounce that. Can you fuck off, please? It's like a 206. I actually don't like that. I'm not a fan of the Peugeot 206. What was I saying? Yeah, there used to be a time where I went, like 11 years uploading a video every day, or at least somewhat every day, and didn't go a string of 8 days without uploading. And now you're hard pressed to see anything get uploaded anymore. It's like, but like, my computer's a bitch. Like, I know I've talked about this before, but I had to update a graphics driver one time. What the fuck? You didn't use a signal, started moving over, then you stopped moving over, and then used to turn your signal on. Oh my god, dude. There must be, like, insurance rates in Tokyo. Oh my god, insurance rates in Tokyo must be insane. Because these fucking, every single car that I come up on in traffic has been an absolute hazard. Like, give me a break. Alright, free run. Alright, I guess I did not get all the Racing Galaxy guys. I wonder how many more Racing Galaxy guys are left. Where once we beat Feet Lover 69, we can go after the boss of Racing Galaxy, Reddit. Oh, what a move. Oh, that was slick. Oh, that was slick. But yeah, my computer's a bitch. I had to update the graphics driver to play F1 Manager 24. And ever since that happened, Sony Vegas just does not function. Like, it just inverts RGB colors for literally no reason. I have to change the preset in Sony Vegas so that it saves 3 times as large files, which means it takes 3 times as long. Caffeine addict. Okay, so, well, this is just me. We're about to race against Kamikaze Games, Tokyo Xtreme Racer Sona. Oh, it's a Wanderer! Hello? Are we actually gonna race him? Oh my god, we're racing a Wanderer! Okay, let's go! We're racing against Caffeine Addict, an actual Wanderer in Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0. And not only is it Wanderer, it's literally me if I was put into this game. Caffeine Addict, look at that. Oh, I want the coffee sticker. And I think we've actually got pretty reasonable, comparable speed here. If he gets screwed over a little bit, I could maybe win this race. Nah. I just need to get in front of him. That's all that matters, is getting in front of him. Yes! Speed! But yeah, Sony Vegas, it inverts RGB colors. And it does that if I try to you know, take a clipboard screenshot out. So whenever I make thumbnails, that's how I do it, is I go to a spot in Sony Vegas, and then I can get a crisp, clear, you know, full resolution screenshot of whatever clip that I want to have as the thumbnail. And I can put that into, you know, Photoshop or PowerPoint or whatever. But when I click the button, it gives me a fucking screenshot with inverted RGB no matter what I do. So I'm fucked on that regard. I can't make thumbnails anymore. You stupid bitch! Oh my god, are you insane? How, dude? What? Do you fucking... Oh my god, this dude. And there goes everything. And now I'm slow. And he just pinched me into the wall like he's fucking Kale Gale at Homestead. That's cool. There goes my entire health bar, by the way. Wow. Thanks. Yeah. And now there's no hope. So that's all you gotta do, is just pinch them into the wall until they go 20 miles an hour or less. Yeah. Very fair. Extremely fair. Good for you, Caffeine Addict. More like fucking being a dumb bitch addict. No, then we're not done, bitch. We're not done. No, that's not how we're doing this, actually. That's not how this works, as a matter of fact. You are a dumb bitch. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're baiting me into thinking I'm actually going to have a chance at winning. Yes, thank you. That was awesome. Fucking stupid ass taxi just sitting in the middle of the fucking lane here. Maybe I'll have a chance to catch up at some point, but thankfully I just have no acceleration, and they have 200 more horsepower than I do, no matter what, essentially. It's just guaranteed. Alright, now that we have finally caught up, the race can actually start, but don't worry, my health bar is already half fucking empty. Are you insane? Why? Why are the trucks just changing lanes? Why? What do you have to change lanes for? No traffic, no one's trying to merge onto the highway, no one's doing anything. You're just deliberately blocking the entire road to fuck me over. That's what you're doing. That is all you're accomplishing, is just fucking me over. Alright. Yeah. It's over. And he popped out in front of me there. The contact popped him ahead. Instead of when he ran into me, it popped me back. But when I run into him, it pops him ahead. That's so fucking goddamn fair, dude. It's extremely fair, as a matter of fact. This is not stupid in the slightest, and it doesn't make me want to stab my fucking eyes. This dude is a dumb fucking bitch. I have his fucking number, but he keeps fucking me in the ass, so I guess this continues. And if I leave to buy an upgrade, well, he's not, and probably never gonna spawn again. This is probably, oh, the only way that you can race against Caffeine Addict is if it's day 13 in the game, and it's Thursday afternoon at 1:37 p.m., and then the moon is in waning crescent, and the fucking, fucking Saturn is like, it's as far as it can be from you in the, you know, the planets and stuff, and it has to be, you know, February. It's not February, so that requirement is already no longer a thing, so Caffeine Addicts should not have spawned, as a matter of fact. Unless you change it in the PS2's system. Could you fucking stop merging in front of me? By the way, stop! And once again, my health bar is over half empty before I even have a chance to make a pass for the lead, but it doesn't matter, it's already over. Race is over. If I retire, it probably fucking takes me out of the fucking goddamn race, so we just have to fucking wait. Wait for the fucking race to end itself. Cool. This game does not suck at all. This is not unfun. This is a great time. I'm having the time of my life, honestly, doing the same thing over and over, and having the same thing happen over and over, where I lose half the health bar before I can even have a chance of making a single pass. I like that. That's great design. Just a brilliant design. It's super cool how I am guaranteed to be at a disadvantage no matter what. I think that's really cool and not stupid. I think it's very cool and not stupid how I am at a half of my health bar disadvantage before the race even begins. See? See? Where are you getting this speed? I might have a chance to actually make the pass, but before I even fucking get there, the race is already over because my health bar is fucking empty before the race even begins. My health bar is empty before the race even begins. My health bar is empty before I even have the opportunity to attempt to make a pass. Who designed this? Who thought this was a good idea? If anything, there should at least be like a 10-second at the start of the race fucking grace period where the fucking meter doesn't go down. But no! No, he's gone because he has 200 horsepower more than me, apparently. And now that I'm finally up to speed, he's gone and my health bar is already almost empty. Yep, half empty. Half empty before we've even started closing in. If I try and block to hold on to the lead, guess what happens? My health bar goes down and the race is over. And it doesn't matter because there's a stupid fucking taxi in the middle of the fucking road and I can't go around him. I just can't go around. No, I can't go around the taxi without losing 50 miles an hour. Literally not allowed. It is not allowed for me to do anything other than lose. I am not allowed to do anything other than fucking lose. Hello? Can I start this stupid, unfair, bullshit, garbage bag race? Can I do that? Am I allowed to fucking do this? But I bet you $1 million if I could start with the lead, it would be over. First fucking attempt, it would be done. And we would not be here right now fucking around with this stupid goddamn garbage. I bet you $1 million if I could start in the lead, it would be over immediately. First attempt. First fucking attempt. It would be over. But no, that is just not allowed. Not allowed. I must lose half of my health bar before I am even able to attempt to make a pass. That is what is required. That is the requirement for this game. And again, the race is over before I even have a chance to even come close to, you know, attempting to pass, which is cool. It's super cool how I can't do anything. It's awesome how I am not allowed to do anything. I think that is not unfair at all, and not stupid, and not terrible design, and does not make this game a stupid piece of shit that sucks. Pretty sure I beat everyone else on this day first try, by the way. So, like, you know. Oh, Alright, you know what? How about you go fuck yourself? Okay, guess we'll never see him again. Guess we'll never see that guy again. Man, shut the fuck up. Oh, great. I got the Pugiot. Fantastic. Everyone really is excited about this fact. Okay, well, this game is just horrendous. Wait, what's this? Steering response. I would like a quick steering response. Acceleration. Does literally all of this, what is this doing? Does this just make the car better in general? Where do I want? Setting balance towards rear wheel, make the car susceptible to drifting. Well, I don't really want that. I would like the car to just turn, personally. Parts shop. I have $5,000 suddenly from all the fucking $50 that I got for getting fucked over in the other race. So that's good. Power. Obviously we need it. Because this shit just won't... Oh, I have no money for anything. Okay, that's great. That's great news. I've already got the best upgrade for that, so that's even better news. So the car is already as good as it can get, and yet I'm getting fucked over, and all these fucking parts are expensive as shit. So, in theory, this makes the car shift faster, but I highly doubt that is actually going to come to fruition. I guess the power upgrade is really the only one that is reasonably able to accomplish anything. So, I mean, that's 27 horsepower, which is nothing to sniff at, but it's still a stupid game that I hate, regardless of this. Suspension. What the fuck does suspension accomplish? I don't know, but I'm gonna buy it because I have no hope otherwise. I literally don't even know what a suspension upgrade would accomplish in this game. Thank you to TJ, Arnhold, Adam, Pehl, VaporLyfe, Alex, Johanning, Chris T, Angry Irishman, Somebody32, Simon Maynard, Justin Hebert, and the Seasoned Racer for being mega appreciators. You are all amazing and wonderful!
Oh, Captain Longfellow, why won't you love me?
Eat it. Eat it, you fucking slut.
We're gonna call Ozzy. I've never talked to him in my life, but we're gonna call him up at 10 at night. And we're gonna talk about suitcases. Every moment that we spent apart was so bad. And now that we're finally together, I have to tell you. Eggs. Sandwich. Felicity. Felicity. This is the second time you've set yourself on fire making something. Oh my. I'm gonna stop calling the fire department every time this happens.